This is the Compton, California DMV behind the wheel driving route. Starting right here at the exit of when you first do your pre-check, which are these. The ones in bold are the only ones that you need to know yourself. Everything else are just to make sure that they are working. So the things you need to know is where your emergency brake are, your windshield wipers, your arm signals, where your front and rear defrosters are located, your emergency lights, and your headlights. Pulling out of the pre-checked area, you want to use your right turn signal, because if you don't, that's an error, and move on down the road. And this is where the exam officially begins. Here at this stop, at the end of the road, the first thing you're going to do is make a left down to this road. Make sure you land on the leftmost lane, if not, that's an error. The issue is, most people go on the right lane because you're immediately going to make a right. Stay on the leftmost lane and then lane change with your signal and check your blind spot to this lane. Here at the end of the road, once you make the stop, of course look both ways to 3 seconds and make your right. Here on this road is where once there's an opening, depending on what time you go, there should be some cars parked here, but there should be an opening here for you to start your backing part of the exam. So this is easy. This is where you pull over, back for around 50 feet, and then you're done. As long as you don't hit the curb, which is considered, where is it at? Strikes, object slash curb, you pass this part. Of course, make sure you check the score sheet to make sure you do all of these. Once you pull out, you continue going forward till the end of the road. At the end of the road, you're going to make a right. Again, stay on the rightmost lane, and as the previous road, once you make the right, immediately switch over to the left lane because the right lane is exclusive to turning right. You want to be in this middle lane. If it's on red, you stop. If it's on green, you go. You continue going straight till this street. Here you're going to make a left. This is to start the residential part, the business, urban, and residential, rural part of the exam. So here you will be going straight till the end of the road, making the left here, making the right here. There's no stop, so continue going. And make sure there's going to be 3 stops. So here's the first one, the second one, and on this third one, you're going to make a right down the street. And you're going to make a left here. Quick warning, there's sometimes, there's a truck here, but sometimes it's parked further ahead and you cannot see. If that is the case, you stop as normal behind the white line, you move up forward, and you stop again. If you don't stop again, that's another error. So you'll be making the left down the street. This is a 40, so I'll make sure you're going the right speed limit. I almost got an error here for going too slow. I was actually going 30 because I thought it was a 30, not a 40. And here there's going to be a light. This line can be an issue sometimes because it lasts so little. If it's already at orange and you're barely starting to move, just wait it out. If you go, there's a chance that your instructor might automatic fail you due to that. But I was lucky and they didn't fail me. They didn't even give me a point for this, but do not risk it. If it's already at orange and you haven't started moving, or you're barely here, don't go. Don't go. Just wait it out. It's better to wait it out than to automatic fail. That is disobeying traffic signs or signals. So you keep going straight. You have to go straight for quite a while on this road. And then you're gonna make a left. Um, this, you would think this is part of your business and rural residential part of the exam, but you already finished that part of the exam. This is actually just to make a U-turn so they could test you over here. Again, you stop here. You should know how to drive. Make your right here. Go to the end of the road. And this is actually where I got one of my own errors. I stopped to let someone go, but also I stopped in front of this line, and I also didn't have my steering wheel straight. Yeah, so wheel straight. This is one of the errors I got as well. So make sure your wheel is straight, you're behind this line, and you'll be fine. You'll be making a left here, so of course, leftmost lane, and you'll just be going down the street. Keep going down. Keep going down. You're on this lane for quite a while, so you have a ton of time to switch from the left lane to the right lane, because at the end of this road, we will be making a right. Right here on Artesia, we will be making a right to your rightmost lane, of course. Now, currently, as of July 7th, but also since when I took my exam June 1st, this is a construction zone. So you will need to go around 25 miles per hour due to the construction zone laws. Well, you should know already. But it ends here. So once you reach here, you can start going 40 again. Luckily, my instructor told me when it was safe to go 40 again. Hopefully your instructor does the same. If not, just know that you're supposed to go 40 once you pass the construction zone, because this road is a 40. So all we're doing here now is going back to the DMV. So around here, you want to start going to the rightmost lane. Of course, you should know how to drive if you're taking this exam by now. And I had a friend fail an exam here because if you look here, it's like a bike lane or pathway. I don't really know. It's like for parking. And my friend entered that. No, you want to enter here, like this middle part. Don't stick too close to the curb, but land here. Of course, make your right turn safely. And this part of the road is kind of packed, so be careful. But you will need to go switch to your leftmost lane. And from here, we're just going to the DMV. And you just make your left into the DMV like this car. Oh, the car disappeared. As that white car was. Make your left, leftmost lane. Make sure you're using your turn signal. Remember this lane change. This is a stop, so you stop and then you go. All the way down here, as if you're pulling into the DMV as new. You enter the DMV and you're gonna make a circle around and end up parking here in this area. And with that, your exam ends. They give you your score sheet. Oh, I closed my score sheet. They give you your score sheet and they'll tell you if you passed or failed up here with the amount of errors. You could get no more than 14 errors. Any more errors and you automatically fail the test. If you do any of the critical driving errors, you automatically fail the test. Freeway is not part of the California state exam anymore. They will tell you this when you take your exam. Make sure here in the parking lot that you do use your turn signals because they do check that. As for while on the road, if you see your instructor like always writing on their on the paper, it's not that you're getting an error, It's that they're marking off how many times you've done that thing. So, let's say a stop. Every time you hit a stop, so they mark it. So one stop, two stop, three stop. It's just for them to show you where you got your error. So let's say, for example, for me, it was my second left turn where I got my error. So on my second turn, they mark it off, and then right here at the wheel straight at the zero, if it's marked, that is where you got your error. They should explain this to you, but my instructor did not explain it to me, so that's why I'm explaining it here. Other than that, this exam is relatively easy. Um, the only difficult turn, this is the most difficult turn. If you manage to do this turn without getting any errors or failing, you've basically passed the test, because after that, it's just a straight line and two rights and the final left into the DMV. So good luck to anyone who's about to take the exam. Uh, in my opinion, you won't need it. It's such an easy exam.